But I look. The only time I've ever heard stories about people, I mean, because it happens. People do salute and congratulate and give people their flowers who don't snitch, and I believe that should happen. I believe that people who agree to live the criminal lifestyle, they agree to commit crimes, they agree to understand that it's illegal. When they get caught up or hemmed up, they keep their mouth closed and they do their time. I do respect people like that, but I would rather people don't live that lifestyle at all and just go legal. But the only times I really hear people say, "Oh, he didn't snitch" or "he was solid," is when it comes to individuals who already have life sentences. I'm talking to yeah, my boy. I got 15 years, and my boy, he's got 3 life sentences, and me and him was selling some dope in prison, and we got hemmed up in an investigation, and he didn't tell. He's solid, and then it's just like when I just hear these stories a lot. And I'm talking about in prison. I'm not talking about on the streets. I do hear stories about people who don't snitch in the streets and stuff like that as well, but it's rare. I always hear about people snitching. It's rare that someone doesn't. But in prison, you find out that a lot of people don't snitch, and that's because that's where the convicts go. First of all, real hardcore convicts don't snitch. They keep it real. But where are the real hardcore convicts? They're in prison. How did they become real hardcore convicts? By being in prison. They've been molded that way, conditioned that way after years of being in solitary confinement or all of that type of stuff. So that's where the guys who don't snitch are. They're in prison, and they already have life sentences. So most of the people in the streets, they're rolling with people they just met. They're dealing with people who come and go. You hustling, you dealing with people who come and go, your clientele's getting locked up, people come and go, people fade away, new people come. You're dealing with a gang. A lot of times guys, they meet new guys, they start hanging in their neighborhood, now they're friends, they only knew each other for 2 or 3 years, now they get hemmed up on a case, and you don't have a lifelong bond with that guy, so he doesn't have any incentive to not, he doesn't even know your family, so he's gonna snitch on you, man. And yeah, man. Like I said, I do believe that the guys who don't snitch deserve their flowers because they stood 10 toes, and I respect anybody who keeps their word. That's what I respect. It doesn't matter what field or industry you're in, as long as you keep your word, I respect that. But yeah, man. The only people who really don't snitch are behind bars because they're like the real convicts.